Do you live in a democracy? Well, do you? You do? That's great. Where do you live? United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, France? Well, it don't matter where you live. What matters is that you live in a democracy in which people are elected to run the country for the people. Now you might say that is what we want, but do you know that those elected officials sometimes have their personal interests in mind over what's best for the public? It's okay if you didn't know this, since public choice theory tells us that it makes more sense for an individual to not know what the government officials are doing, since the chance that their vote will change the outcome of a major election is nearly zero. Politicians might campaign on budget cuts, which help reduce deficit most countries have in today's age, but when these politicians get into office, their self-interest kicks in and they might think that cutting programs is not beneficial for their re-election even though it is for the public. For example, Stephen Harper's Conservative Party, which runs the Canadian government, announced its intention to purchase 65 Lockheed Martin F-35s, which would replace the aging CF-18 Hornets. This purchase was one of Stephen Harper's biggest program failures after the Auditor General of Canada's report was released in April 2012, which proved that the cost the Conservative Party had suggested was off by billions. Peter MacKay, who was chosen by Stephen Harper to be Defense Minister in 2007, has been defending the purchase. Interim Liberal leader Bob Rae said that he's basically been a sales spokesperson for Lockheed Martin, the manufacturers of the F-35, since he took office. He's denigrated and attacked every person in the opposition, in the Liberal Party or elsewhere, who has ever raised concerns or questions about this. The Auditor General of Canada's report stated that there is more viable options than the F-35. There have been reports that the manufacturing delays have caused the plane to be ready by as late as 2018. In that time, we could be attacked. A lot of things could happen. Now, would you prefer to protect the country right now with planes that have been proven to be effective, or wait a couple of years so the personal interest of Peter MacKay can be fulfilled? As more of your taxpayer money continues to go to these program failures, I'll leave you with this. The great FDR once said, "The virtues are lost in self-interest as rivers are lost in the sea."